Hi, and welcome to Profitable People Skills for Sales Professionals. I'm Shawna Schuh, and we're on tip 18. I call this caring versus curiosity. Now, obviously, you need to care about your prospects, or you need to, well, I know you care about your career, or you would not be watching this tip. You would not be seeking. And I think you're fab for that. I just think it's so important when we go out of our way to learn. You're ahead of the game already. Now, how do you even have a deeper competitive advantage? Well, understand the difference of how people perceive you. As a sales professional, we're taught to ask good questions. We're asked probing questions, and we get in there, and I think that's vitally important. However, I've heard this from many, many people who've said, well, they got my sale, but they didn't care about me. Ooh, how could they walk away from that and feel that way? Number one, you're not going to get their business again, and for certain, they're not going to recommend you. And matter of fact, they might recommend somebody besides you. So how do you do this? How do we show caring versus simply curiosity? Well, it depends on the questions that we choose to ask. And so sometimes we ask inappropriate questions or questions that are none of our business. Really, maybe because we felt like, oh, we want to get connected to these people. Let me show you an analogy for this. See if it'll help you. Somebody comes in and they've broken their arm or they have a black eye. And what's the first thing most people do? Most everyone does. They say, what happened to you? Why? They're curious. And they want to find out. It's about them. However, it doesn't show any caring at all. So in that exact same instance, if you really cared about that person that was in front of you, instead of saying, what happened? Hurry up and tell me. I want to tell them. Well, that's sort of what it seems like. You'd stop and look at them and think, wow, what's important here? Oh, them. Are you okay? Man, if they have hurt themselves or they look shaken up, or they're going to look at you and go, they care about me. And they're going to maybe tell you the whole story anyway. Why? Because human beings are vulnerable and fabulous and complex. So watch your questions. Watch your intention behind the question. Are you simply curious? Tell me. Or are you caring? And the difference will make all the world in your results. All right, this works for people. Why not you? My name is Shawna Schuh, and this is Profitable People Skills for Sales Professionals. This was tip 18. There's more where this came from. If you like what you heard, click on this page somewhere. And until then, we'll see you next time or next tip.